NBA TV, it's presented by Google Pixel. And so it will be a mission.
Their normal lineup. These aren't their regulars. Oh, next thing you know, he was going off. So let's see how he follows that up tonight.
Lakers control the tip, and we're off and running here in downtown Los Angeles. Wild season for him. Everything changed. The trajectory of this franchise with that deadline deal for Luka Doncic that not only sent shockwaves throughout this sport, really the entire North American sports scene, that has put this Lakers franchise seemingly back on top. That is Reed Sheppard.
And if you don't know now, he is a three-point marksman. Had a chance to watch a lot of him when he was at Kentucky last year. As we see LeBron going up top.
A one-handed alley-oop dunk off a pinpoint pass from Luka.
Very well executed play right there by the Lakers in the half court.
Whitmore, the crossover, and he splashes it in from the corner.
Listen, don't sleep on Cam Whitmore. If you're not familiar with his game, he can come out there, he can fill it up.
Boy, LeBron James wasted.
Coming out early, being aggressive, letting his team know we need this game. This is important. We're not going to come out here and play down to the level of the competition. I know the Houston regulars aren't out there, but LeBron James truly defying Father Time.
How old are you now?
And I'm 45.
You still look good, by the way, too.
Hey, doing something like that, man, that would hurt. That would hurt my body right now.
Reed Sheppard chased by Doncic, enters the paint. Boy, he's crafty, unable to put it down there. LeBron James up on the wing for Reeves. James, the hard fake, enters into the paint, gets it to Hayes for the alley.
Either making the play or facilitating the play right now in the half court. He has come out there with the proper focus for this game.
Houston Rockets 52 wins. Look at Jalen Green, all the dynamism in his game as he gets right into the teeth of the Lakers defense.
And Jalen Green has really grown up right before our eyes as we see a toughness right there. But Jalen Green has really grown up, really developed, and more importantly, he has started to play the right way.
Some of the shortcomings last year, year one, new coaching staff, they felt like they needed to bring in some more of the veteran and experienced veteran players is right where it needs to be for Houston.
Definitely. Well, you got to have some guys like Van Vliet. You bring in a guy like Dillon Brooks, Jeff Green, a guy that has championship level experience, and next thing you know, that message that the coaching staff wants now really gets conveyed to the locker room because you have some older guys that have been through it. They know how to tell their young guys, listen, this is what you need to do if you really want to win.
Jalen Green fires over the top of Hayes, and he rings it up from deep. From Jalen Green, and Houston's got a 6-point lead. Austin Reeves, all-star caliber season, averaging better than 20 points per game. Here comes Doncic underneath.
Oh, wow. Got him with the fake. Lost Landale with the fake. Now you see me, now you don't.
31 of his 45 points the other night in Dallas came in the first half. Tied his career, or season high rather, as Jalen Green misfires from the top of the key. 4-point game. Here comes James, the driving kick. Hachimura from deep. Boy, if Jackson Hayes, Brendan, can give him that inside presence, it's a different Lakers team.
I like what Jackson Hayes has brought to this team this year. As we see Austin Reeves knocked out inside doing the dirty work. I like what he brings to this team. He has that pop, that energy. He finishes at the rim. He has been an unexpected surprise for Laker Nation.
Lakers have hit 5 of their first 9. Houston 4 of 7. Londale, Finney Smith has been obviously a little bit under the radar, coming over in that Dallas deal with Doncic. But Finney Smith has added an element to this Lakers team as well as Luka misses from the perimeter.
Yeah, he brings that defense, that toughness, tenacity, and he's just one of those guys that you want on your team because he's going to make winning basketball plays.
Boy, Cam Whitmore, he can stroke it. Long 2 from the... And 5 points now for Whitmore to give Houston a 3-point lead.
Yeah, we had a game earlier this year where Houston sat a lot of their starters and Cam Whitmore was playing. It was in OKC and Cam Whitmore put on a show.
Whitmore with a slate.
Speaking of pushing the right buttons, that was a great after timeout play right there by J.J. Redick to get LeBron an easy mid-range jumper.
Cam Whitmore misfires from three, tracks down the miss, gets it to Green, and he bangs it in from deep.
The ageless wonder, Jeff. But getting back to your point on J.J. Redick, he's done a phenomenal job this year. Defensively, he has these guys really locked in. As we see a tough miss right there from LeBron James.
Close that window, Brendan.
Yeah, it's a little back to it. They don't have one great wing defender or a big-time shot blocker, but they do it as a unit.
Remember, the Lakers had that 25-game stretch where they had the
numbers show. When they've gotten healthier, the defense has been a lot better. And like you said, when guys are out, sometimes you're not able to practice as much or do as much as shoot around. And a lot of that factors into it as well, as we see Luka.
That Luka and LeBron have been healthy and in the lineup this year, because really that's offensively. Interestingly, before the trade, when Anthony Davis was still here, and that continued. A lot of people felt like, Brendan, that the defense would drop off after Doncic came over, but that really was not the case, as they give up that interior layup by Nate Williams, who's able to cut inside.
Yeah, they've done a great job from a team defense aspect, and I thought the defense would definitely drop. Luka, not really known for his defense. It's probably one of his Achilles heels as he knocks down the triple. He's known for that. Regardless of who's been out there, the Lakers have pretty much found a way to be effective on the defensive end. And like I said, it starts with their team concepts. They know they have to help each other and move as a unit. They don't have the individual defenders just locked down.
A little bit of contact with the feet. Nate Williams. Pass a little bit behind Whitmore, was telling him, lock that baby to the basket.
Can't have that. Anytime you have a guaranteed layup like that, you got to finish that fast break. That's the type of thing that keeps coaching staffs up at night.
Second Rockets turnover. This is Austin Reeves. What a trajectory it's been. Who thought that he could get to this level in the NBA? These are all-star caliber numbers.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing for me that makes it even more spectacular is he's done his growing beside LeBron James. A lot of times when guys, especially young guys, come into the league, they watch LeBron when he's on the court. They sometimes forget what's going on out there. They just watch him. He has not done that. He's figured out how to play with LeBron and Luka, and he's been thriving as a result.
David Roddy, one-time Memphis Grizzly, able to jar it loose, and on the Euros, save for Jalen Green, most of their frontline rotation players, as they have locked up the 2 seed in the West. And now just waiting to see who they will face in round 1. Into the corner, Finney-Smith bangs in a 3.
He was able to find Finney-Smith in the corner for the wide-open triple.
Dante have checked in for the first time as Houston controls the tip with Nate Williams. Williams against Hachimura, wants to take him to the cup, goes glass. The tip by Dante won't go, and Luka with the loose change. Lakers again can lock up the 3 seed as Luka goes glass again. Worked up, and he is picked up right where he left off with 10.
And Luka has a quick 10 right now. He's just getting anything he wants in these one-on-one matchups. The weak side is not there for the Houston Rockets. Luka knows it, he's feeling it, and look for him to stay aggressive. He is on go mode right now.
Doncic underneath. Reset to Goodwin. Gets to the line, open 2, misses back rim. And the Lakers come up empty. Lakers on a 14-4 run before Whitmore sticks another. Cam Whitmore, 1 year at Villanova, second NBA season after Houston took him at the 20.
J-Kid didn't throw anything at him, just let him stay in rhythm all game.
Yeah, as well as anyone. Obviously played with him towards the tail end of his career, now his coach. And he said Luka has this really unique ability.
All year, we want them to take advantage of the opportunity, stay sharp, and then
Luka and LeBron do that. I knew you'd figure out a way to slow them down a little bit here.
Yeah, we got to get back and match up and transition and keep our big on the big.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Brendan, we just saw Houston, what, about a month and a half ago, where they didn't have any of their starters and they were competitive in a game in Oklahoma City as Jared Vanderbilt, nice little dive to Dav. No matter who plays, no matter who sits, they got this group ready to play and compete.
Yeah, they're going to have their guys ready no matter what. They're going to compete defensively. Offensively, they're going to run their flow. They're going to run their plays. And at the end of the day, there's not going to be a lot of slippage. Right now, obviously, they're a little bit behind right now. They don't have the same talent level that they normally have out there. And the Lakers have their guys, so they're really short-handed.
Lakers have scored 8 straight points, 6 straight to end the first. LeBron James, boy, putting his hard hat on and goes right to the rack.
Just getting whatever they want to, whether it's drives down the lane or 3-point shots right now, they're getting it. From the three-point line, they're shooting 54%, so it's been easy money against this second unit on the defensive end.
LeBron's got 9. Jeff Green in the corner. Skips it to Holiday. Slithers inside. High archer. Pretty little teardrop from Holiday. And it's an 8-point game.
Yeah, great shot right there by Holiday. Got ran off the three-point line, went into the lane, had the floater right there. Great individual offensive effort.
So first points for Houston in the quarter. Austin Reeves gets a Vanderbilt lead block.
Luka, LeBron, they've been able to drive the ball to the basket. And let's not forget they're also shooting 7 of 12 from the three-point line. So when they haven't been driving to the basket, they've been knocking down the triples. Offensively, the execution has been masterful.
Lakers ended the first quarter with 6 straight points, and they've continued
to slice it. And then some nights they're going to have the best. He doesn't always play a lot of minutes for this ball club, and sometimes things that will work themselves out in the playoffs. But at the end of the day, you got Luka, you got LeBron James, you got a shot.
If the playoffs were to begin tonight, it would be Lakers, Golden State.
Oh, that'd be must-see
in the first round of the postseason. Can you imagine?
I want that one. Listen, LeBron James versus Steph Curry one more time. The NBA deserves that, man. Just as a fan of the game, we deserve that one more time.
Good win.
As the Lakers continue the three-point barrage.
Kick this Minnesota. Still a lot left to be determined in the West. Uncle Jeff misses that corner 3, and the loose change by Vanderbilt weak side. Lakers on a 16-3 run as they've opened up a 13-point lead. Reeves a little bit short.
If you're Houston, maybe you want to try to get out, run, and transition when you get stopped, something, because it's been a little bit of a struggle in the half court.
Holiday, badly needed basket for the Rockets.
And going to ultra-aggressive mode. He's a veteran. He's been in this league for a minute. And he's had some big games offensively. They might need it tonight.
Rockets not a great three-point shooting team, only 21st in the league. They can shore up that part of their game. My goodness, with everything they do defensively, James misses a deep shot. Now the Rockets on the push with Green. Just amazingly able to still play at a high level. Holiday again lights the lamp. 8 off the bench for Udoka.
Listen, he's the type of guy that can get hot. Been in this league for a while, bounced around a little bit, but offensively he can get it done as we see him knocking down back-to-back Jays, and probably going to pull this one as well. I know I would if I was him.
LeBron able to get back. This is Green, spots up from deep, and weak side it's Reeves on the push. 7-point Lakers lead as we cross the 8-minute mark in the quarter. James backdoor.
Great pass.
And LeBron's got 11 for the Lake Show. And then James the intercept. Underneath, look at James, no look.
That's the extra passes, the finishes at the rim. Right now the Lakers are on one.
LeBron with the sweet dime puts a little sugar on top. Landale. This is a little chippy. Lakers have numbers.
It's just an exciting way to play basketball as they continue. Right now, this Houston Rockets team just does not have the answers for the Lakers offense.
So just inside 7 minutes left in the half. How long can Houston?
Everything's locked up. They wanted to let Jalen Green get a little bit of run, but I don't expect him to be playing deep into the fourth quarter as we see Reed Shepherd knock down a much-needed triple for the Houston Rockets.
Second 3 of the night for Shepherd. And look at what the Lakers have done. Their three-point shooting for the season, and tonight at a 50% clip. Austin Reeves coming heavy. This basketball of his career.
And right now the Lakers is attacking these switches. Houston is switching everything, but every time they get a switch, whether it's Jeff Green, Landale, Dante, whoever it is in the switch, they just attack them and get what they want.
James gets Holiday on his back.
Better send help.
LeBron, the spin. History, the only guy in front of him now, Robert Parrish. 6 missions. So you just saw the numbers, just staggering with what he's continuing to do at the age of 40. Something we have never seen at this level in the history of the sport.
Might have to check his birth certificate. Are we sure he's 40?
Don't start that controversy, Brendan. Shot clock at 3. Green squares up, misses badly from deep.
Will get out of hand quite quickly.
And Brendan, you see the comparison. That was his last on the left, the last MVP season for LeBron in that 12-13 campaign. He's comparable. His rebounds right there. His assist numbers are significantly better. Just mind-numbing productivity for him at this stage of his career.
I flat out can't explain how he's able to do that at this age. You just don't see it.
Johnson snips. And the Lakers have now scored on 6 straight trips. Jalen Green sets up Whitmore. Jab steps, fires short. Austin Reeves going to push. As we hit the 5-minute mark, Doncic thought about it. The spin, the slither. Doubled Finney-Smith, and he hits.
And the Lakers in this tight field, you have all the games on all day long. Everybody excited, the players, the fan base, everything just for the start and the kickoff of the playoffs. Man, that's some of the best basketball you're going to see.
Jalen Green, not sure how much longer we'll see him tonight, able to get that lightning quick first step. And that ends an 11-0 Lakers run.
I tell you what, Houston has to solve this Lakers three-point problem right now. The Lakers are 10 of 18 from 3. That's 55%. Houston has to tighten up behind the three-point strike.
Dorian Finney-Smith slashes into the paint, stops on a dime, and then left it short. The Lakers have hit 6 of their last 8 from 3 to push their lead a second ago to 21 points. Jalen Green chisels into the paint. Double teamed into the corner to Williams.
Good defense by Luka. Great closeout, and then just straight took it from Williams.
Doncic masterfully gets Williams to bite.
Basketball IQs, and LeBron James don't try to fit in, fit out. And Luka's been doing that. He's just been playing his game. They've encouraged him to be the most Luka Doncic player that he could be.
And Spiro, to add to that, you have 2 guys who are willing passers. Where in other situations, we have 2 ball-dominant guys who are not great passers. And B, would you hit it right on the head?
Each other, they just let this guy go when it's what your scoring areas are. When you have the ball here, where should I be cutting? How do I get in your line of vision? Those little things are what help make that transition a lot easier.
Good defense by Landale to knock away that alley-oop play for Hayes. Here comes Jalen Green. Boy, he's just so fast with that first step. Left it short. Rebound Hachimura.
Doncic's got Reed Shepherd on
Luka, the spin, the body control, that upper body strength, just unreal.
But did you see his eyes light up? Soon as he crossed half court and he saw Reed Shepherd's on him, he absolutely knew a bucket was coming.
Whitmore's 3 won't go. Fight for it underneath. It's Williams. Beautiful head fake to get